Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to Bitcoin Bulletin, your premier source of information on all things Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. I've got some exciting news for you today. Strive, a firm backed by Peter Thiel and other prominent investors, has just raised a whopping $750 million in funding. This massive influx of capital is set to fuel the company's aggressive strategy of buying up Bitcoin on the open market. That's right, folks. Strive is taking a bold approach to increasing its Bitcoin holdings, which could have significant implications for the overall supply of this decentralized currency. But before we dive into the details, let's take a step back and understand what Strive is doing. In an increasingly competitive cryptocurrency landscape, it's becoming clear that the traditional investment strategies just aren't cutting it anymore. With prices fluctuating wildly, savvy investors need to think outside the box if they want to make real gains. And that's where companies like Strive come in. By pooling their resources and taking a strategic approach, these firms are able to buy up large quantities of Bitcoin at discounted rates. This can have several benefits, not least of which is driving prices higher as demand for these coins increases. Now, we should take a closer look at some numbers. For instance, Strive recently announced it had purchased over $107 million worth of Bitcoin in a single day. To put that into perspective, this represents roughly $2 billion worth of coins sold on the open market. That's an enormous amount of money, and it highlights just how serious these firms are about expanding their holdings. Of course, we must also consider the broader implications of this trend. If more companies like Strive follow suit, we could see a surge in demand for Bitcoin that pushes prices even higher. But we also need to think carefully about the risks involved. When there's so much money being thrown around in such a short period, it's only natural to wonder if we're on the cusp of another speculative bubble. Despite these concerns, one thing is clear. Strive's strategy is already paying dividends. The company has made significant gains since its inception, and it's showing no signs of slowing down anytime soon. As always, I'll be keeping a close eye on this development and providing you with updates as more information becomes available. In conclusion, the recent $750 million funding round for Strive marks an exciting new chapter in the world of Bitcoin investing. With its bold approach to increasing its holdings, this company is certainly making waves in the crypto space. Whether these moves will pay off in the long run remains to be seen, but one thing's certain: we're about to find out.